Wat was Malta, zei je? Eentje verder nog.
So, welcome at the final step 4 from the Hammer Bronzen Schietspoel 2016, EBT stop number 3. We have the top 8 right now. On our featured pair of lanes, on lanes 9 and 10, we have Mark Jacobs from the Netherlands, Daniel Fransen from Sweden, Marwan Arenhout from Belgium, and Martina Schütz from Germany. On the other pair, 13 and 14, we have Jeroen van Geel from the Netherlands, André Michel from Germany, Mick Stampe from Denmark, and Mats Markie from Belgium.
Maybe. I don't think so. Maybe.
We have the scores for 13 and 14. We had Mick Stampe starting off with a front 3 9-spare strike with 109. We have Jeroen van Geel starting off with an 8-split 1 9-spare 3 strikes. André Michel 8-spare 9-spare strike 9-spare. And Mats Markie 8-spare 3 in a row. It's going to be a 2-game final step. The top 2 from each pair qualifies for the final step 5. It's the last final step. You see a lot of guys playing on the outside lane, outside part of the lane. Even it's a 41 feet pattern. Playing Eurofane. On 9 and 10 we know that Daniel Fransen and Marwan Arad are using the pitch black. And Mark Jacobs is using a blue hammer. Martina Schütz is playing the Paradox from track. 13 and 14 we see some more reactive plays. But that lane is fresher than 9 and 10. And we have a front 5 for Martina Schütz. Do you guys have any idea who's gonna win this? My money is on Daniel Fransen. He was playing really good in qualifying, and the final round, last final round, he played very good. Same for Mick, but I think Daniel has more experience, and yeah, is the favorite for me. Ooh, and there was a nice messenger for Daniel. For more info about the tournament and scores and live scoring for lane 13 and 14, go to www.schietspoel.nl. You can find all the results from the last final steps. Okay, after 3 spares, now it's known as 3 strikes. Mark left 8 pin and converts it. He's on 107 in frame 6. Marwan is on 117 with a double working. Martina Schütz stepping up right now for her front 6. See if she can make it. Looks good. Really good, and there's the front 6 for her. So that will be she's playing a track Paradox. One of the strongest balls in the market right now. And again, a nice messenger for Daniel. 2 messengers in one. He's walking it off. He's around lane 5 right now. Sometimes you need messengers and sometimes you need them really hard. Mark again, looks good, and that's a strike. On the other pair, Jeroen missed that sampling. He's on 146 in frame 7 with an open. Nick Sempe is on 149 with a strike, also frame 7. No, Martina is not going to be easy to beat, indeed, and that's it's because she's playing really good. She had a roll off after final step 2. Okay, against Marcus Jonsson. She threw double in 9 and 10. So she did play a lot today already and played good. And Marwan throws 4-bagger. Let's see if Daniel throws another messenger or... Oh, and there's another one. 3 in a row for Fransen. That's great. Let's see what Martina's going to do. Looks good. Yes, we have the front 7. I'm not going to name the word. Nope, I'm not going to do it. Because I noticed in Ireland when we did it together with Talk Tumpin, we jinxed. So no way I'm going to talk about it. I'm not going to name it exactly. So let's see if it helps. And Dom knows where I'm talking about. And on lane 13, Mick didn't get the messenger on the temp and he won it. It's crazy. Let's see if Maron can make 5 in a row. Hey, that's 5 in a row. For Maron. Daniel stepping up. Maybe not a messenger, maybe not. We will see. Looks good. And a messenger on the 7 pin. Martina. Short, looks good. Flat 10. That's a shame. I think I still jinxed her. Yeah, normally when we're going to talk about a 300 game on the stream, most of the time they will get a 9 or a 10 pin, so that's why we don't like to talk about it. Let's take a look at 13 and 14. Jeroen van Geel striking 8, 156. Andre Michel 155 with an open. Mick Stampy in striking frame 9 for 189. And Matsumaki is working on a double with 177 with frame 9 to go. Jeroen van Geel doubles. A really important double to get the distance. Keep Mats in shooting range. And Mark is a little bit in trouble. He left another 7 pin. He's on 154. When he spares, he's got 155. He's 30, 50 at least behind. He's 30 behind of Marwan, so don't speak about Martina or Daniel. Let's made a 4-bagger. He's on 207 in frame 9. And Andre left a 10 pin. And Marwan makes it a 6 in a row. So on 13 and 14, Mick Stampy 189 with a strike in 9th. Matsumaki 207 with a double in 9. Jeroen van Geel 176 with a double. And Andre Michel 65 with a spare. That's how it's on 13 and 14. Double next to strike for Jeroen. And another 10 pin for Martina. So that gives a chance for Marwan to through. Mixed tempi doubles. And a spare for Martina. So the standings on lane 9 and 10, 155 with a spare for Mark Jacobs, 220 with a double for Daniel, 207 with a double for Marwan. And Martina shoots with 236, including bonus. And Mark left a 9 pin, stone 9. Jeroen van Gilt versus Voorberger. If he strikes out, he has got 236. If Mick strikes out, he got 239. He got a double in the 10th. So there will be 3 pins between those guys. And Mats Maggi can strike out for 267. So he can take a big lead of 30 pins for the last game. Let's see if one can. Ooh, he leaves a 6-7 split. Jeroen finishes off for 236. Mark finishes off for 184. And Mick 239. Andre can strike out for 205, so that will be at least 30 pins difference. Marwan opens, so 231 for him. And Daniel Franson leaves us finally a 10 pin, and he's like, what? Mats Maggi throws a strike in a 10, so he's already past Jeroen and Mick. Martina throws another strike, so she's in to 50s, at least to 60s, including bonus to 70. Daniel Franson prefers spare. He has 248 with 249 with one ball, so 259. Mats Maggi throws another strike at 10. And Andre strikes out for 205. So we have Andre on the last position on 13 and 14 with 205. 236 on Jeroen van Geel, 239 for Mick Stampy. And if Mats Maggi strikes out, he got 267. On lanes 9 and 10, we have Mark Jacobs in last position, 231 for Marwan Arenhout. Daniel Franson is in third with 258. And we have in the lead on 13 and 14, 268 excluding bonus, so 276 Martina shoots.
Yes, big advantage to make the finals.
Yeah.
So for the finals we get in the common booth here, we get Pontus Andersson from Sweden for sure.
Okay,
and
nice.
Probably also Marcus Bergendorf.
That will be a good combination.
That will be good, so prepare your questions for the chat room. So if you have questions for Pontus Andersson from Sweden,
yeah,
you can ask him in the chat in the finals.
Yeah, he was one of the players who played very, very deep on this pattern.
Yeah, yeah, we have to ask him
how he did it.
How we find out the lanes, because exactly what you see, he playing deep and outside also. he did a lot of adjustments, so you can ask it. But first, we have to see which top 4 we will see in the finals. And at this moment, it is Jeroen van Geel, Mats Maggi, Daniel Fransen, and Martina Schutz. But there's one game to go. Total pinfall counts.
Yeah, there's already a 40 pins difference on 13 and 14 for André, and 60 pins difference for Mark. So that's almost, and there is a really good messenger for him on a 9 pin.
It's funny, they're making fun of the lanes here.
Yeah.
I was talking with the father of Marwan, and he was a little bit angry about the luckies from the other players, and that Marwan didn't get any luck or something like that. And
Yeah.
good, now they're making fun here behind the lanes. You can watch it in the camera. Now you can see it in the camera just a moment ago with Marwan and Mark. They're really searching for more than 9 and carry a little bit luck, you know, more messenger. But whatever, there is still a chance for both players. It's not done. You never know what happened. It's one game to go.
Ooh, there's a lucky for Daniel again.
Yeah,
He has a lot of luck today. He can. I saw he played his squad on first day with 1451. He
Yeah.
said, "I will go to the casino because of the luck."
Yeah.
He will go to the casino tonight.
Yes. There was a lot of people who tell him that behind the lanes. If you weren't watching the live streaming last Thursday, it was funny because we were here behind the lanes, sitting at the audience, and then Daniel Fransen came, and I think he got 3 times the question, "Daniel, you go to the casino tonight? Yes or no?"
Within 3 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah, within a few minutes. Yeah, it was funny to watch. But no matter, you know, it's the result what counts, and it's not express. You have to say, eh? Of course, they want to make good shots and perfect pockets, but
Yeah,
some
but he threw
you
good
can't
shots
throw
and
it perfect, you know.
He just got lucky with messengers. Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of power. Power and twisted pins. You can get a lot of messengers, or you get
Yes.
you get nothing.
Yeah, and you have twisted pins, you know.
Yeah, you get if you hit the pocket with really good power, and there are in your advantage. You get a lot of strikes. If they don't fall, you get a lot of 7-10 splits.
Yeah, yeah.
Because they are going quite fast to the back end, and
Okay, I take a look on the right side, lanes 13, 14. Van Geel starts with a double, Stampy and Maggi also. Andrei Michov starts with strike and spare.
yeah, I think he's out. André is out.
It's not done.
It's not done, but
With 235 versus 266, 269 and 296. Yeah. You need the help of a mistake of one of the others, and Jeroen van Geel shoots the big 5 now, the big 5 split.
Greek church. Yeah,
Yeah.
and same here. Daniel throws a great shot and didn't get the messenger, and Marwan
and
opens the
Marwan
7
missed
pin.
The 7 pin.
So there's a chance for Mark to get some pins back.
Yeah. Pin for Mick Stampe at this moment.
Oh, and
Jeroen van Geel
almost,
fixed 3 out of 5.
and Martina strikes. First strike spare. She's 100 pins ahead of Mark.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot. It is a lot.
Mark is 70 behind Daniel, so
Yeah, but
if Daniel
three strikes
shoots
for
to-
Mark,
if Daniel shoots 230,
3 strikes for Mark. Mark is still alive.
yeah, he has to shoot 300.
Yeah, he can shoot it. Why not?
And then Daniel has no.
But
Daniel cannot be higher than 230.
yeah,
Then he can make it.
all is possible now.
Yep.
one mistake could change all
Yeah.
for another player.
Marwan.
Good strike.
Yep. Yeah, virtually Mark passed Marwan right now.
Marwan is the youngest player in this field. I think he's 17 years old, 17 or 18 years old.
I'll check it.
Maggie, 3 strikes in a row.
He's from 97, so he is
19.
18.
Yeah, it depends his birthday, but
Yeah, it's not for August
then
97.
then he's 18.
18.
So he's by far he's the youngest.
And I think the oldest is Mats, I think.
I think Mats Maggie is the oldest in this final.
Yeah, and he's even maybe he's 30 max, not older. So
Around
really,
that age.
Yeah, but really on
Yeah.
final. So another strike
Well,
for Mats.
Yeah,
Even Mick.
a little bit trouble for Jeroen van Geel now, because he has this open frame. Can't make any mistake now. Solid strike for the Dutchman.
And a 10 pin for Mark. I think that seals the deal for Mark.
Yeah, on my pair of lanes, 13-14, it's now 297. Jeroen van Geel, 318. Mick Stampe, 326. But they are 1 frame less for Mats Maggie and 250 for Andrei Michov.
You saw Marwan get a messenger on the 10 pin. Finally, messenger he wanted. Yeah, we have frame 4. We have Marwan Arenhout on 289 with a total 273 with a spare for Mark Jacobs. We have a turkey working for Martina
Well,
Schütz.
Martina
with
Schütz is still
264.
going strong and 364.
Yeah. Then your Franson is stepping up
I think
to make a double.
we get a lady in the final, Simon.
Yeah. And I think the guys have to be prepared for her.
Yeah, but it's fresh.
Yeah,
It's a fresh pair of lanes that could change everything. And
Who messenger on the
I
9
can
pin.
tell you, I saw Martina yesterday on 11 and 12 and she played really well on that pair of lanes. So if that pair gives her the same
reaction
as yesterday, she has a big chance to win maybe.
Yeah.
She make it already the Desperado on lane 12. That's the lane where she makes the what's did she throw? 260 or something, I think.
Yeah, 269.
69, I think. She makes it on
we will
lane
check
12.
We'll check it.
I saw her game on 11 and 12. That was also
255,
yeah.
including bonus 263.
yeah, 260. And I saw her game in her last squad on line 11 and 12, and she played really well there. And that was also on the fresh. So it's interesting what happened there at that moment. And no, okay, a 9
Instead of a 7
count
count.
for Marwan. But 316, he's way behind
Yeah,
Franson. If Franson strikes now,
it's going
it's
for
40 pins difference.
Yep. Looks good. Oh, 9 pin.
9 pin.
9 pin for Franson.
And Maggie missed a 9. And Jeroen van Geel, oh no, he had a split again on the same lane on lane 14.
4, 6, 7.
Yeah.
I think Jeroen is out.
It's not done yet, but
It's not done, but the other two
he has
guys
to
are.
find quickly a solution now. He picks only one of the 7. That
Yeah.
means he's now at 313 and there's a 15 pins difference between him and Mats now, isn't it?
25 pin. Mats,
313,
yeah, that is 50 pins until
50,
Mats, and
25 by Mick, but Mick has a double strike, so
it will be around 50 as well. Oh, and a really late messenger from Tina on lane 10. So she got 9 spare, 4 strikes. She's already in the 400s.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Yeah.
But she's doing very well between those guys.
Yeah.
But when you watch her, she's playing with the track paradox,
Yeah.
dull surface, and
A lot of power.
a lot of power.
For
Good
women.
refs,
Yeah, for women.
many refs for women,
Yeah.
and she's doing very well here. And when we have to look forward, we can do it now, but I think she has a big chance really on lane 11 and 12.
She's already in the finals.
Oh,
It's easy.
Marwan missed the pocket. Mark Jacobs. Just a strike.
She's already in the
never know.
200s. If she just pairs out, she's in the 200s, and Mark can't catch her anymore.
Stampy is on a 279 pace now. 3 strikes, he's on 368.
Yeah, and very spare for Marwan. Let's see what Daniel's gonna do after his 9 pin. And he's left another 10 pin. Oh, and again a really late messenger. I think
Oh my God!
this is really
This
this decides a game.
I think this is the decision. Yeah.
Because if you have, because machines are really slow. If you have, for example, the Brunswick machines are they're quicker.
Yeah.
The
I have
new
to
ones.
take a look. Maximum score for France could be
269. 59.
497. And if
Yeah.
Mark Jacob strikes out,
No.
no, 373, 473. For Marwan and Mark, there's a small chance,
But it's almost over.
but
If they make one mistake, they both have to strike out.
yeah,
and,
they have to strike out.
And Daniel has to make a mistake.
And there's a strike for Marwan.
To the inside for Mark.
No,
that's over.
Mistake, and now it's over for Mark Jacobs. Yeah, it's done.
Yep.
I think this is too much.
And on
Well, Jeroen van Geel
doubles.
doubles, so he finds a solution for lane 14 after his double split.
But I think it's too late. It's too late. I think Mats and Mick are going through on that pair of line. Because we have Mick already on the 400. Mats already in the 400s, and
Yeah.
the other guys are on 340. 60 pins difference in 3 frames is too
When
much.
Mats and
Just-
Mick don't make any mistakes,
Yeah, just
then
keep
it's
the
Mats.
frames closed.
then it's Mats
And Mick.
and Mick in the final.
Yeah.
And Martina also, and Daniel Frentzen. That will be our 4 players in the final if they don't make any mistake.
Daniel made a little mistake over there, but still 40 pins difference for Marwan to
Strike for Mick Stampe. Well, Mick Stampe is
true.
with 1. Yeah, he's with 1 step in the final now. We can tell it for sure, because with his 5 in a row, normally that's more than enough.
Yeah, but
Mats has 9 spares, so it's not done between Mats and the other guys. But Jeroen
No,
van Geel
but-
has to strike out, that's for sure.
Yeah,
He
and-
has to strike out, and
and the
the
same
only
thing
thing
for
is,
Andre.
same thing counts for Mitchov. and both must hope on a big mistake from Mats. That's the situation on lanes 13 and 14.
Yeah, we just saw Daniel throw an 8 spare, so he's in 397 and with a spare, and Marwan has 355 with a strike. That's the only thing Marwan can do is strike out.
It's a nice shot for Van Geel. Strikes 3 in a row. It's still not over. It is a big gap, but it's still not over. Ooh, there's a split for Arnoud.
That's
And
over.
that means
It's over for him.
we have Fransen and Schutz in the final.
Only way Marwan or Mark can make it is Daniel throws a split as well, or opens, but he has a lot of experience and he's gonna find it out.
It's when you have to strike, you throw a strike, you know.
Yeah.
This was an important strike for him.
Solid shot. And another strike for Andre.
Well, Van Geel and Mitchell getting
Closer.
small pressure on Maggie. Maggie with the strike. 432, 373. Let's say it's a difference of 40 pins, 40 or 50 pins with 2 frames to go. Van Geel on 14 strikes, 4 in a row.
Martina throws it.
It's still not done, but then Maggie has to make a fault. I think when Maggie throw a strike now in the 9th frame on lane 13, then it's over.
Yeah, Jeroen can strike out for
Stampe.
463, so
What is he going to do?
strike.
Big shot. Mick Stampe is in the final.
Yeah,
So Mick Stampe is in for 100% sure now.
yeah, Jeroen can strike out for 463.
Yeah.
Andre can now strike out for 453.
I don't know, the former winners. So Mick Stampe was one of them, isn't it?
I thought so, yeah.
In here. Mitchell shoots 9, he's out. On line 14, it's over. Now Mats Maggie. Is Mats Maggie strikes now? Then it is Mats Maggie and Mick Stampe in.
No, he
The
made the
finals.
finals last year or 2 years ago, but he is not the winner.
Okay. So we definitely get a new winner.
Yeah.
Maggie on lane 13. Seems to be a good shot. Yeah, it is a strike. And we have Mats Maggie from Belgium
Together with
in
Mick
the
Stampe.
final.
Yeah. And on this
Maggie
pair
is in the
plane-
final.
Yeah, and here it's done as well.
Mick Stampe from Denmark is in the final.
You get the, we know our finals.
Martina
Oh,
Schutz is in the final and Daniel Fransen is in the final. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's it. So we have our top 4. Fransen from Sweden, finalist. Martina Schutz, the only woman from Germany in the final, also finalist.
Yeah.
We have Mick Stampe from Denmark, is in the finals, and from Belgium, Mats Maggie is in the finals. That will be our 4 best players. You're gonna see on lane 11 and 12 in the final, so please stay tuned. Gonna prepare everything for the final, and we're back in a few minutes. Thank you for watching this final step, and see you in the next final.
komen lopen en dan...
So, roller for 3 guys. 497.
Als je etiket maakt en als je etiket is.
En ik zweer het je. Ik zweer het je. Ik zweer het je.